obsessed with chicken wings. In particular, Corky's chicken wings. So I'm thrilled to introduce you to Jimmy Stovall, who has worked for Corky's BBQ for how long, Jimmy?
Over 20 years
Over
now.
20 years.
That's scary.
And we love it when you're here because
you.
you can tell that Memphis barbecue story better than anybody.
Yes.
But it really comes down to amazing quality. You know, Corky's isn't just about ribs. And what you're getting here, I'm telling you, some of the best chicken wings you've probably ever tried. They're not deep fried. They are not something that is smothered in a super hot sauce.
That's right.
But they are a hickory smoked barbecue wing. They're fabulous.
They are. Jill, you know, if you're not familiar with Corky's, we're a family-run barbecue restaurant, Memphis, Tennessee, the barbecue capital of the world, and we do ribs and pulled pork every single day. But these wings that we do for QVC have become a huge, huge favorite.
Yes.
Because what we do is we start with a jumbo wing. You can see how much meat is on this wing. We start with jumbo wings, we season them, we put them on our hickory pits, real hickory wooden charcoal for hours, slow smoke them, so you get a nice outer crispy skin, which is what you want, and then the inside has a smoky flavor. So instead of fried and all shriveled up and the meat has no moisture, the smoking process that we do at Corky's keeps it tender, juicy, and the flavor is all within that meat and on the outside with that seasoning.
Oh, it's so good. They're hot to my fingers.
Yes.
Well, I'm not letting it stop me.
These are so great because if you are familiar with, you know, going to get hot wings at your local restaurant, what they do is they deep fry them. So that's great, but it takes all the moisture out of that meat, tightens that skin up, then they toss it in a super hot sauce, which is fine sometimes, but not everybody likes that.
Right.
What's great about these, they're not hot and spicy, they're tumble seasoned, slow smoke, so all you do when you get them home, thaw them in your fridge overnight, and you heat them up on a sheet pan for 20 minutes and get that skin crispy on the outside. Aren't they good?
And then you can flavor them however you want.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you want to toss them in Corky's barbecue sauce, you can do that. If you have your favorite brand of buffalo chicken sauce, you can do that. If you want to try experimenting with sauces, you can do that, or just leave them as is, because really, if you've ever wanted your kids to try chicken wings, just try them as is. They're not messy that way, but they're filled with flavor. Here's what you need to know. These have been so popular. Every time I've had these on in a food show, or you know, they've been part of one of the shows that I've co-hosted, they've sold out. So they've sold out multiple times. We offer you the chance to either get 3 pounds of wings, or we double the amount of wings, but we don't double the price. It's actually $19 less than if you doubled the price by getting that 6-pound assortment. However, that is the more limited of what we have available. So if you want that 6-pound assortment, 6 pounds of the chicken wings, you need to make sure you're dialing in. And by the way, you're getting easy pay today on this as well. Remember, all you're gonna do, let them, you know, thaw out in the fridge overnight, put them out on a baking sheet, throw them in your oven.
That's right.
And they're ready to go, like, how much longer, 20 minutes?
That's right, 20 minutes. So we recommend 400 degrees, 10 minutes, flip them over, 10 more minutes. The most important part, get them this dark brown color. It crisps up that skin, keeps the moisture in, and the flavor is all the way through. I just think they're fantastic.
They're so good.
And you can, like you said, make any dip that you want. I don't know if you've ever tried this dip.
Oh, no.
I talk about it every time I'm on.
Well,
you can
let me
make this
try.
at home.
Let me just dip it on in.
Half barbecue sauce, half ranch. It is the smoky,
enjoyable.
tangiest sauce. You make it at home. Whatever your favorite ranch is, whatever your favorite barbecue sauce, but it's awesome. Is that good? You can do it. We do our onion rings at the restaurant. So we serve
that's
that.
good.
But I love it with the wings.
Well, who doesn't love ranch dressing?
That's right.
Right? And who doesn't love a good
sauce.
barbecue sauce? You mix them together. Hello, that was a no-brainer. I just want to plunk the whole thing right in there. Can we talk also about the size? I know you referred to it, Jimmy, but I mean, again, look how meaty these pieces are, not just on your little drummies, but on the actual little wing piece too.
Look at this. We start with jumbo wings, and since we're not frying them, they're not shrinking down
oh my gosh,
to nothing.
Much chicken.
There's a lot of meat on each wing, and even if you're going for the 6 pounds, which you won't regret, they're packaged individually, so they don't take up tons of room in your freezer, and you can just pull one out at a time, 1 pound at a time out, and it's a perfect snack. That's the best thing about these wings. Snack, meal, appetizer, put them out for a party, or just have them for dinner with, you know, a couple of vegetables or sides, but I just love the wings.
Do you have a napkin by chance?
I do.
Yep, hi, Bauer.
How about
Thank
that?
you. Good.
Pass it around.
Tell everybody, too, about how many wings are in a pound.
Great question. So depending on the size or which one you're getting, it's probably going to be anywhere 8 to 12. So think about this. So if you do the 6 pound, you're talking a lot of wings for what you're getting, but they're packaged individually. So you don't have to worry that there's so many.
Love it. Over 400 of these have now been ordered.
Wow,
so stay on the line if you're dialing in. Most of that has been in your one-time shipment, and you're all jumping on that 6 pound because that's really the value. Again, you're going to be spending, what is it, $49 if you get 3 pounds. Well, if you bought 2 3-pound assortments, $49 and $49, you're at $98. Here at QVC, if you do that double amount, 6-pound assortment, in just one order, it's only $79.
Right.
So it's a great savings. This has been one of those items people have been so excited about because I have to tell you, it fills a little bit of a void that we have here at QVC. We don't have any other sort of chicken wing product like this. But who better to turn to when we want meaty, delicious, off-the-bone tenderness and flavor.
Look at that.
Heck, that's what Corky's is all about when it comes to ribs, and now they've perfected it with the barbecue wings too.
Look how much meat is on that one wing. Look at that. This is not shriveled, dried up. Look at all that tender, juicy meat. All I did was brush a little bit of sauce on there at the end, but this is so flavorful, so tender, so juicy, and that skin on the outside, I mean, I can't decide which flavor is better. The seasoning on the outer skin or the flavor of that hickory wood and charcoal. Isn't that good?
It's all good together. And none of it's overpowering. It's not overly salty. It's not peppery. It's not too smoky in flavor where you don't even taste the chicken itself. I mean, Corky's is really going back to what they do so well, which is barbecue, whether that's ribs or now chicken or whatever it might be. So serve these up at your next party. How nice to know that you have something in the freezer that's really pretty much at the ready.
It is.
Whenever you need to serve it. Every pound will come in its own bag, Jimmy.
It does. So you can only, take out what you want.
Take out what you need.
But if you do the 6 pound, you're going to have plenty in your freezer for when you want it, because I know that you'll want it.
Yes, you will. You'll be bummed if you don't get the 6 pound, because the first pound you try, you're going to be like, oh, that Jimmy Stovall and Jim Bauer, they were right. Why didn't I get that 6 pound? And here's what happens. With that 6 pound, we had 500 that we started with. 200 left.
Wow, thank you.
So that's where everybody's going because the value is so great. You can get 3 pounds for $49 or 6 pounds, but again, we're not doubling the price to $98. What we're doing instead is giving the opportunity to get that double the amount of product for $79. So use the Easy Pay on this as well. We're busy on the phones. Delicious, delicious, delicious. M44388. Can I do them on the grill?
Please, you can do it.
How do I do them on the grill? Put down some foil?
No, you can do them straight on the grill.
Straight on the grill.
Straight on the grill, low and slow, just like we cook it. Turn it every few minutes, and they're awesome.
On the grill.
So good.
Good, huh? Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Y'all enjoy it.
Check out all those great food items that Corky's brings us over on QVC.com, everybody. And then also coming up, we have a great little mini summer assortment coming your way from Germac. And this is 5 different flavors.